So we are stuck in layover for like 4 hours. We've already killed a couple hours and now we're basically just walking back and forth until our flight. Look, a robot. Yeah, press the dance button. Vacation mode. Activated. Finally. I have arrived. Well, after a 10-hour flight from hell, we are finally at our place, and we went to the convenience store to grab some snackies because the Kovani out here are amazing. It might look like crap, but it only costs $12 for this and a bunch of other things. And I wish we could get takoyaki like this in Canada at a convenience store. Gonna have some food, and then probably go to bed.
Good morning, gamers.
Good morning, guys.
Super packed. I can't record this. It's one of my favorite parts of Japan. So we went to a little bit of a little breakfast place. It was quite delicious. Can you guess how much it was?
I don't know.
$16.
For two.
You were supposed to go like... Here's another thing that's out here all over the place. Vending machines, just everywhere. It's so dangerous because I want to spend money on it, but I know better. Coffee! Welcome to Akihabara. This place is basically the super nerd central area. Tons of anime, tons of weeaboo crap. Even so much so that I cringe. But maybe we'll find some good shops. Look guys, it's the really expensive gacha. This is Genshin Impact in real life. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. I'm honestly surprised Tower of Fantasy's here, but hey, unfortunately everything's kind of closed. I guess we're here too early because normally that's a big arcade tower full of arcade games and stuff. There was one of the crane game areas opening behind us, and there's starting to be like some lineups for some of these stores because I guess they're just opening. So we kind of skipped past Akihabara. Everything was closed and it was a bit too nerdy. So now we're in Akihabara. Amayayokocho, which basically is a little less nerdy. It's most of all just markets and stuff. But this is where I ended up getting my really cool Dragon Ball hoodie and junk. So I'm hoping we can find some fun stores. Train simulator. We're gonna play some House of the Dead. That arcade was like a fever dream. We came out and 3 hours had passed. This is my favorite store, dude. All the stuff in here is so freaking cool. There was so many things that I wanted, but we settled on one of them.
Diddy. Whoa, hello.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Whoa, hello.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Whoa, whoa. I am both as excited as I am terrified. We should go up here.
Okay, never mind. Kirby. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, so much gray. That's insane, yo. Bye-bye, Skytree. Bye-bye, Skytree. Bye-bye, incredible view. Fortnite, Fall Guys, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy. We're home, gamers. We're home. It's such sensory overload. Look, yeah, your slime guy. Wow. So much great food in such a small place, dude. I'm gonna lose it. This is the mall food out here. This.
Is it good?
It's so much better than Canada, dude. And this is just in a mall. How much was it?
This was $10 and then $10.
We're going into a Jubilee store now. They have their own dedicated shop. Huh?
This is Jub.
Jub Jub. We've decided to continue our shopping escapade in Shinjuku, which looks amazing. Super busy place. But this is where we have giant Godzilla on a building. There's a giant gotcha machine. There's this guy, and my favorite, the Godzilla shop. I don't know what I'm looking at, man. Like, how you gonna have that on a poster and think it looks cool? By the way, we're going here, which is another one of my favorite shopping places. Unfortunately, this place is really expensive, so unless it's like a whoa, there's no point getting it. And unfortunately, it seems like all the really cool shit is out of season, so there was nothing. It's not like we expected today to turn into a shopping day, but it just did. Also, this is an energy drink out here.
Gush Gush Street. See, you guys thought we were joking, but there he is. Beautiful. Yes, my child. Giant 3D wood. Why does my camera not like it?
Finally stopped by for some supper, and we're getting munja, which is basically like a kind of like a savory pancake, but it looks like vomit. I'll react to the food the same as like a show on Japanese TV. So my face cam in the corner just
straight face.
feel so good. Oh God, what have I done?
Why are you eating it?
My mom always told me to clean up my mess. Oishi desu. So good. Finally back in our room, and just had a quick shower. My legs are killing me, and I'm really tired, so see you tomorrow.
Good morning, gamers.
Check this out. Maybe I'm freaking out over a tiny thing, but we got onigiras, a steam bun with red bean paste. What is this? Yogurt, and this sandwich, and my coffee, and this was all $9. It's insanely hot today. Like, within the span of an hour, we went out in like full winter gear, like ski pants, jacket, hoodie, hat. Suddenly it's too hot. The only reason it's even bearable right now is because we're in the shadow of the buildings, the mountains. But we're trying to go to Shibuya so that we can go to Shibuya Crossing. Not really, we've done that before. We're meeting Mariko's friend for some sushi. Although I didn't mention this, but another thing that's awesome about Japan, everybody moves out of the way so people can come out and then people go in. It's just so efficient, man, I love it. Shibuya Crossing, yo.
We're crossing, yo.
Yeah, we're crashing, yo. Crossing Shibuya. Shabubu. So good. So we had all we could eat. Thanks, Yu-chan. All we could eat, $60. It would have been $200 in Canada. And worse. So I'm trying to find a washroom, and for some stupid reason in this mall, they alternate the floors from men and women washroom. So up one floor there was only a women's washroom, so I had to come all the way down one floor just to find a men's room. Ridiculous. But anyways, we finished our sushi and now we're gonna go and get some dessert at a cake shop. And I want coffee. Wow, very spoiled. So Yu-chan is gone now. Bye, Yu-chan. And we're walking over to Harajuku, which will hopefully finally have cool stuff for me. Or you. But Mariko got stuff.
Yeah.
I only got one hoodie. I want cool things, but most of the stuff that's trendy now sucks. have arrived at Harajuku. This is so cool. They never have Mewtwo. Ever. I want him on a hat though. I can't just, no, I can't. I love you, but I can't. Get it, babe.
I like the blue one though.
Yeah, if you think you can. Well, it rotated. And it's just gonna not, yeah. Very dangerous. Very dangerous, Harajuku. I found too many clothes. And I couldn't leave them. They're too good. The only thing that's missing is potentially a really cool hat. There was some dope hats, but none of them stood out. Shut up, licensed music. This is ridiculous. So now we're in Ikebukuro, and we're trying to go to the Bandai store because possibly, I'll spend money on Elden Ring merch, but only that.
Welcome to Sunshine Mall.
We're underground, 130 feet. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I think we found the Elden Ring. I think we found the Elden Ring. Wow. So cool. So they got a big old arcade over there. And it looks like a lot of it's just arcade stuff and gotcha, but wow, that's so cool. I don't even care about One Piece. Check it out. Check it out. So cool. And again, I'm not even a fan. I didn't even know there was Minecraft frogs. They look so cool. This place is huge. It just keeps going, man. It keeps going. I mean, you can get them. I know. We found the cool section, gamers. Like, I don't care about any of this stuff, but we got Evangelion and Shin Godzilla stuff, which Shin Godzilla is one of my favorite movies. So I'm kind of freaking out, despite the fact that these shirts are like $55. Not worth it, but very cool. I might have to get them. I might have to. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So this is 240. How is this one cheaper?
I go green.
Green one.
Yeah.
Yay. Way, look at that. Way. Pokemon Town. He's a garbage. Unfortunately, we could not find the Elden Ring. There was nothing related to Elden there. It was still really cool. I really wanted to get the Evangelion, the big one, that was only 200 bucks only, but they didn't sell it. So now we're going back to the station through all of this. Fashion show.
Man.
This is supposed to be a medium shirt, but I guess it's, designed for weaklings, because good God. This is the same shop, and this is a medium. Yeah. This was another one that was kind of too cool to pass up. It is a button shirt, but I'm gonna be wearing it open, and it looks cool enough with the sleeves down, but they had a couple different designs of this shirt. Most of all, they had there was a couple like hoodies and black shirts and stuff, but this one just looked really cool. Dun-dun. See, this one feels so much better. But yeah, this one was too cool a design to pass up. It's dun-dun.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't usually get white shirts, and I really don't like how tight the neck is, but
Good morning again, gamers.
most of all, the only reason I'm getting this clip is because I wanted to show you guys the super cheap convenient sushi. It looks kind of gross, but let's do a taste test. How is it this good? It looks terrible. And then you eat it and it's good. Most of all, I think it's because the rice feels very fresh. Like the fish, it's still good, but it's definitely because of the rice. Anyways, we ended up getting like a crap ton of stuff just because we're going to be chilling here in the room. We're back in Shibuya, checking out one of the gaming outlet stores just because it's so full of stuff. It's awesome. This is the place of my people. Gaming. Ooh, look, Hoggy Woggies. These are pretty cool. They even got like samurai themed Star Wars characters, and it wouldn't be a Japanese mall without gotcha squeezed in. They got Squid Game figures, yo. I feel like I'm in a Roblox video game store. So truth be told, at the Bandai store there was that Evangelion figure. We're kind of low-key looking for one of those because I really liked it and I wanted it for my office back home. The thing is, they do have certain Evangelion, and they even have the alternate suit right there, which is really freaking cool, and it's only 140 bucks, which is nutty because it was 240 at the Bandai store. But I'm looking for the purple one. I can't really record much in here just because there's so much licensed music, but at the very least, they're probably all overlapping each other because it is just an overload of the senses, man. Like, there's so many things being advertised. There's literally like tiny little TVs that are advertising the products that are right beside me. Like, and it just it's on loop. Oh my God. So we just stopped at a Kovani because I really needed to get my blood sugar up. I feel so much better now. Otherwise I was crashing hard, yo. Now we're gonna go to the arcade again because we like spending money. Wow, you wanna get ramen? And a stomach? A stomach. Like, what the heck?
There's like stomach and corn.
Yeah, gross. Where's the anal glands? What is it?
I don't know. Melon.
What do you mean you don't know? You ordered it. It's a melon
something.
frap. It's only in Japan. It's really good. Tons of sugar. I mean, as you would expect, but lots and lots of sugar. So we're just kind of browsing around shops and stuff. So the clips are gonna be like jumpy. We're in the gaming section, gamers. We're gonna have bento box. And they always have stuff like this in the front. It's like plastic, but good idea to know what the food is. Another thing that I love about the Japanese restaurants is a lot of them will have a digital menu, so you can just order here without having to deal with a server. Also, side note, you don't have to tip anybody. Wah. And all of this food plus infinite refills of coffee or Coke, because there's just a buffet drink bar thing, 20 bucks. So you guys remember on the first day, we went to Akihabara and it was just dead? Well, now it's prime hours. And we're still looking for the figurine! So we did kind of find one. It's very difficult to see it, but this is one of the Evangelion characters. Bleh, words. But it's twice the price. Like, that's $440. So I'm assuming this is like some super over complex version instead of the one that I want. Like, the one that I'm looking for is just as big, but it's not nearly as complex and is half the price. The other very realistic scenario is that because it's Akihabara, it's just the same thing but overpriced because they're trying to rip people off. There's so much cool stuff here though, dude. Like, seriously, it's pretty intimidating. Hey? We found him. We found Waldo. We found it, but it's the wrong one. See how it's half the price? It's $200 instead of $450. But it's not the purple Evangelion Unit 1, it's the other one. We've seen this at like 5 different shops, which means nobody likes it. Everyone likes the one that I want. But it's still, I know, Grandma, I know. He's not gonna play with it. There's cats everywhere. Cat cafe. So this is the company that makes the Evangelion. So if this store doesn't have it, no store's gonna have it. No luck. We checked tons of stores. We saw one that was close, but none that were the official Evangelion. It wasn't meant to be. But at least we can order it on Amazon. There's not much structure to these videos, I'll admit that. But anyways, now that we finally got a moment to chill, my feet are killing me. Not gonna stop me from walking. But to clarify what we were talking about earlier, where I said we would order the figure from Amazon, it's not as simple as just order it to Canada. It's only available in the Japanese Amazon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna order the figurine to Mariko's mom's house, and then I can pick it up when we go to Mariko's parents' house in a couple days, and then I can put it in my luggage and take it back to Canada. Good morning, gamers. Welcome to the next day, everybody. We not only slept in, but we also just killed time in our room because we're waiting for the sushi place to open for some breakfast sushi. Today's agenda is an hour-long train ride to a cool location. But we gotta have food first. And right now we're walking down this beautiful path, which normally these would be cherry blossoms, but they're not in season anymore. Also, I just wanted to mention that out of all of the energy drinks I've had out here, so far this one's the best. Super cheap, it's like 80 cents, and it's super lemony. Lots of vitamin C. So I'll have to be quick because of the licensed music, but this is Kaiten Sushi. One of my favorite things. Our first time doing it out here. It's conveyor belt sushi. So we essentially just make our order on here. It comes out on the conveyor belt, and then afterwards they calculate the price based on the color of the plates that you have. It's so efficient, it's so crazy, and it's really, really good. This is a weird one, it's got cheese on it. It's good, but that's freaking weird. The other part that always blows me away is that afterwards, we literally don't even interact with someone. We just punch in a QR code in the machine, put cash in it, it gives us our change, and we're done. Welcome to Enoshima. Pretty cool, pretty much countryside. The last few trains were slow as hell, but I mean, hey, this place is very beautiful. And we're gonna be walking over a tiny little bridge. It's like 1-inch bridge to a island that is on the back of a giant turtle. So here's the bridge, pretty cool. But we're actually going underneath, so that's kind of surprising. Apparently, it goes under the entire way.
I don't think so.
That's what you said. You said it goes under the entire way. No, I think it just goes under the road by the looks of things. And then we come right back out on the other side. Walking around so freaking much, so it's like, all right, what's a couple hundred stairs, right? Wow. So going there, we're going through the Ring of Fire. Wow, epic. Oh. Turns out that you gotta pay for the escalator. But then you would have missed this view. Ooh. Would you like to pay for the escalators? I would like to take them, but I would not like to pay for them. So the path that we just took back there suddenly led into a cave. Wow. Wow. They gave us a flashlight back there. Watch your head, don't bump your head. I guess that's it. Bye-bye, Buddha. So we're kind of skipping ahead today because I felt super nauseous yesterday and was in no mood to record. I basically was just miserable the whole time with a headache and stuff, but we had dinner with Mariko's friends and it was a lot of fun despite the fact that I was just throwing up on the table. But we had tamariyaki, onjiyaki.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot better now that I slept. We're going for some breakfast. And today, Mariko's gonna be getting her nails done for like 15 hours. So I'm actually all alone today. An adventure day. Here's my brekkie. Here's your brekkie. And here's like 500 drinks. Check this out. So this is a very different subway station because it's all interior. Like these doors open and then the train comes through. And apparently they're color coded. So the blue one just went by, but we're waiting on the green one. Apparently they've always been color coded. I just never noticed until now. And otherwise we're heading to the nail salon for Mariko. So now that Mariko's busy at the nail salon, it's time for your boy to find something to do alone. I just hope you're ready for this amazing adventure. I found a pug. The adventure is now done. We stopped to get some taiyaki, which is got red bean paste in it, or at least mine does. Does yours too?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really hot, but it's really good. So my wife left me all alone, but that's okay because we're in Shinjuku, which means that there are much more interesting shops for me. And anyways, 7th floor has gaming. Coincidentally, the gaming section is also the section that they have all of their epic figurines, which means I'm in a very dangerous area to be alone without my wife. Who wants a demon hunter katana? Dude, seriously. Seeing Zelda absolutely everywhere is just getting me so much more pumped. Like, this is just, it's so overwhelmed. Blah, blah, blah. So I also never, I don't think I clarified, but you see how there's like almost hundreds of Gundam? So there's a defining difference between the action figures that are already set up and ready and most of these, which are ones that you construct and then end up painting yourself. We're back in the room and I wanted to show you guys this. So this is just convenience store ramen. But man alive, like look at all the stuff that they got inside there. Ooh. Whoa, there's so many things in it. And then this one's mine. What? There's so many things in it. Like I'm used to Canada where it's just noodles and that's it. How's yours?
Very buttery.
All right, you heard it here first. Better than Canada though? So, the noodles are almost the same, but it's got all the extra stuff in it, and then the sauce is different. That's the main thing I noticed. You're gonna drop it on my arm. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Stop it! Probably gonna call it here for the night. And we had plans to see Mariko's friend tomorrow, but unfortunately she got sick, so had to cancel, which means we just get to... Stop it! Which means we just get to walk around and chill. That's what you get. Anyways,
Stop it!
Hey gamers, so we might not make that many clips today. It's pretty rainy, it's pretty gross, but we just had some ramen for breakfast, which was delicious. I will insert a picture of it because it was a very cozy place, which means I couldn't really record it. And I don't really know how much I want to record just because of how disgusting it is outside. It's not like it's cold or anything, it's just all rainy, so it's kind of difficult to pull the phone out all the time, you know? Pink candy. This one's literally it. So they have literal gotcha, like in real life. Like, buy the box, maybe you get something good. More than likely you get garbage. So this is actually the first part of this vlog that I'm adding post commentary. Totally thought that I would have to do this for a lot more clips, but it seems like almost everything that I've edited thus far has actually been quite coherent. This part I didn't really explain that much though. I think it's because of the weather. It just kind of had both Mariko and me in a very, very low energy mood. So I was just kind of recording clips without explaining what the heck was going on. This whole giant area that looks like a fair is just in the mall. And then afterwards we ended up going to trick art is what it's called, where essentially it is a painting that is done in such a way that it looks like an optical illusion. Like you can see this right here looks really cool. And there's just so many cool little pictures and details that I'm gonna leave for you guys to see. It's not something, again, that I could even really record and capture the moment. Like it's kind of one of those things where you had to be there. So I'll just kind of leave what I have in the video in the hopes that it somehow gives you guys and gals an idea of just how cool and weird this area was. At the same time, I feel like we didn't really fully get to enjoy it because we were so busy like just taking pictures. But anyways, that's enough from me. Why are you a giant? Do you see the bottle or do you see the glasses? You didn't see this, did you? That's pretty cool. Where all the dogs are the same size, nah? Yeah, they are. Wow! Well, look at this. We didn't even know we were going here. We basically just came back and we've been kind of getting ourselves mentally prepared for tomorrow because we have to get up super duper early to catch the bullet train. And then it's like a 2-hour ride to Nintendo Land. The point I'm getting at is we need to have breakfast in the morning. And so we're going to the train station right now so that we can buy a bento box so that we have something in the morning, because the train that we're aiming for is gonna be so early that nothing is gonna be open. This station is crazy. Last meal of the Tokyo trip before we end up going to another part of Japan. Yakiniku is Japanese barbecue. We're literally gonna cook the meat right here in front of our face. And because it's Japan, of course, we're still gonna order it on an iPad. And apparently it's all you can eat for 23 bucks. Yeah. Crazy, man. We had so much and it was only 50 bucks. 4 a.m. gang. Look at this. This crosswalk was full yesterday, but we're doing it so early, we're avoiding it all. Here's a better comparison because this was actually filmed. It's not very fast. There's so many people. I don't like this. There's so many people. So we just did that one. It was pretty crazy. Lots of fun. That spot. So that was us 2 seconds ago. Well, that was an insanely long day. On our feet the whole time. My feet are killing me. Nintendo Land was amazing. I'd never been to Universal Studios, so I'll put some footage of Universal Studios, but I'll probably end up making a separate video for Nintendo Land just because it was that epic. We did pretty much everything. I'd say like maybe 90% of the actual content, and then everything else was like a bunch of secrets or like waiting in line to meet Mario and stuff because, well, anyways, I'll have another video that'll talk about all that. But as for tonight, we're probably just gonna chill, and then in the morning we gotta take a plane over to Mariko's hometown. We got a buffet in the hotel. Well, we got a couple hours to kill before we go to the airport to Mariko's hometown, but we're still here in Universal. We just checked out of the hotel. Also, this is the energy drink I keep getting now. I know I keep changing it, but this one's the best because it's just tons of vitamin C and it's very sour. So we're just chilling in the airport, and there's not really much more that I'm going to be able to vlog. In a way, I feel like this should be the end of the video just because we're kind of leaving the touristy side of things to start doing more personal stuff. Appreciate you guys watching and hope you enjoyed. I got tons of footage to go through when I get home, so it's probably gonna take a while before this video goes live. Bye-bye.